Hello and good morning. My name is Nate Eng. I'm a music instructor and marketing coordinator at Notable Music Therapy Services based out of Reno, Nevada. Thank you for joining me this morning for another installment of our Music and Mindfulness. We're doing this every day at 10 a.m. And it's just kind of your opportunity to have time to relax and be mindful, which seems harder than it is, surprisingly, in these times. But let this video and these segments kind of be your opportunity to give yourself that time. This is going to be about a 15-minute guided meditation, and really give yourself this time and this opportunity to put everything away and just give yourself the time that you deserve to check in with yourself. And just relax a little bit. So that's why I'm kind of sitting in this waterfall of fading lights. It's a nice kind of relaxing setting. If you're at home, maybe turn your lights off, close the blinds a little bit, and try to find some peace of mind. You can always put in some headphones to help kind of block out the outside world. And it's totally okay to take time for yourself to be mindful. Otherwise, you'll notice that you go out through the day and you don't even realize what you're doing. So let's first off settle into a nice relaxing space. You could sit down, take your shoes off. You can lay down, sit in a chair, whatever is comfortable for you. I'm sitting on a nice cushion, cross-legged, whatever is comfortable for you. Settle into that and really allow yourself just to relax, okay? Now, during this meditation, I'm gonna be switching back between this drum and the singing Tibetan bowl. And that's just also going to help kind of dissolve outside noises. So when you find yourself having thoughts recurring in your mind, come back to the drum, come back to the sound bowl, or my voice. And it's totally normal that thoughts are going to come into your mind. The best thing to do, though, is just witness those thoughts and allow yourself to let them go. If they're really important, that's okay. They're still going to be there after these 15 minutes, okay? So do your best just to let them go. And let's begin, okay? So hopefully you're nice and settled. I'm going to start a nice, relaxing rhythm. So what you want to first be doing is close your eyes, okay? You kind of keep them half shut, close them fully, but you don't want to put in a lot of energy of focusing on your eyes being shut. Just naturally do it. We do it every night when we go to bed. Okay, now that our eyes are closed, let's check in with our breath. Are we breathing shallow? Are we breathing deeply? And together, let's breathe deeply 3 times, okay? So get our breaths ready and begin. Exhale. Okay, breathe in. And exhale. One more. In. And exhale. All right, so our 3 breaths that we just took just kind of brought us more into this moment. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is really focus on how our body feels. A lot of times we carry around stress from the day, we don't realize it. We all hold stress in different places. Some hold in the jaw, some hold in their neck, upper shoulders, lower back. And I want you to check in first with your mouth, okay? Now notice your jaw. Are you clenching it right now? A lot of times we subconsciously are clenching our jaw. It's kind of an anxious conditioning that we've been used to doing. Right now, I want you to give yourself the time to just let that jaw open, okay? And feel the tension that you were once holding, now let go. Good. So really be mindful of your jaw today. We hold a lot of stress in our jaw. Now the next thing I want you to do is move your awareness down to the top of your neck, kind of the base of your skull. And I want you to feel any tension that you're holding in there. Maybe it's tension to keep your head high, to keep it straight. Maybe you feel you need to be sitting up straight. I'm giving you permission to let your head hang low and start slowly stretching it. You can move it in a circle counterclockwise, okay? Nice and slow. Really feeling every movement and how it's interacting with your entire body. Okay, now let's reverse it. And really exaggerate to a point that you're comfortable with this stretch. A lot of times we wake up and the first thing we do is look at our phone. And a lot of times we're hunched over and we don't allow ourselves to actually stretch our neck. Okay, so now we're going to continue to move down our body to our shoulders, our upper shoulders, okay? Now we're going to, for 1 second, just be aware of how they feel right now. Do they feel really tense? Do they feel relaxed? And we're going to take a deep breath together. And when we exhale, we're going to lower both our shoulders below our ears, okay? And when we inhale, we're going to bring them up and then exhale, bring them down, okay? So ready? Let's bring them up. And release. Let's try it again. Inhale. And release. So just like our jaw and our neck, we carry a lot of stress in our shoulders. You might notice we have a tendency when we think to put our shoulder blades up to our ears. It's something that humans do to feel like they have more control. But you'll realize when you let your shoulders drop, you're actually more open. So that could be a metaphor to you're actually being more open to new ideas coming into your mind, which is, I think, a place that we all agree that we could be at. Okay. So now let's move down our spine, okay? Try with each beat to imagine a drop going down each vertebrae of your spine. And as each drop trickles down your spine, it's giving it a warm sensation. It's relaxing it, and at the same time, it's giving it strength. Your spine is what holds your body up and connects all the good parts. And let's be thankful for our entire spine, for it holding us up strong. So this drip Slowly is going down, mid-back, getting closer to our tailbone. We're going to stop at our tailbone. Okay. Now this drip that we just experienced, we can imagine as a channel of water that is pouring from the top of our head, constantly down our spine, that we can always tap into and feel. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but just imagining that for myself, my spine has already straightened even more. And it's not forcing, it's actually being naturally straight. Okay. So we just went through our upward body, right? We're going to stop there. Continuing our breathing. And I want you just to sit and feel a difference of how you are feeling right now compared to maybe when you started. Are you feeling lighter? Do you feel like some things that you were stressed about kind of dissipated, dissolved for the moment? Do you feel more connected to your body? Hopefully, you feel like you released some of the stress that you woke up with. And hopefully you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more energized in a relaxing way. So I'm going to put the drum to the side. I also wanted you to notice how much the rhythm of the drum really allowed us to fall into a deep relaxation. You don't need to necessarily have a drum at home. You can always beat your heart, your hands together, or be creative and find your own instruments at home. You can use shakers. A mason jar with rice is a great shaker. One of our videos on YouTube, actually, we learned how to make a rain stick out of a paper towel roll and tinfoil and rice, which is pretty fun. So get creative on how you can be mindful at home and introduce mindfulness to people around you. And that can even be with just your presence and being present with how people are and looking them in the eye. Okay, let's move on a little bit more. Okay, so maybe you're in darkness, kind of like I am, or maybe you're by a window. Nonetheless, we're going to do another mindfulness exercise about the sun and kind of the warmth that the sun brings in and how it makes us feel. All right, so let's reposition ourselves, readjust, and let's feel our bodies in this moment and kind of reconnect with our breath. We can close our eyes. And I'm going to be using this sound bowl, okay? So try to lose yourself to the sound bowl and allow yourself to let go again, okay? You're doing a really good job. It's only been a little bit over 5 minutes, I believe. And so you're okay to allow yourself more time to be mindful. So let's join in this next mindfulness exercise, okay? Okay. So rescan your entire body with your breath. Let your breath, when you breathe in, move throughout your body. Maybe starting with the jaw like we did. Starting with your eyes. Let the breath fall down your body like that water fall. The water dripping down your entire body. Starting at the top of your head. Now we're gonna either imagine or feel the morning sun rising. We're gonna feel its warmth, the rays of light infusing you with a beautiful yellow, warm light. And not just light, it's an energy. It feels like it's literally warming your body up. And it's gentle. So allow these rays of light to ribbon around you, to surround your body, and let it relax you. Let it engulf your being and let your body fall into its warmth, almost melting away. Observe your breath and calm it. If you find that your thoughts take you somewhere, that's okay. Let your thoughts go and come back to your breath. Each exhale is an opportunity to let those thoughts that come in your mind go. And each inhale is an opportunity to find that peace. So feel your chest rise with each inhale. Notice what parts of the bodies gently move. Notice your chest and abdomen as you inhale and exhale. Feel how they grow and feel how they move. With each breath, feel the morning energy gently waking your entire body. Notice any sensations that you might feel during this. We're gonna breathe in and we're gonna send oxygen to our head and face. So ready, let's breathe in, focusing on where we're sending it. And exhale. Good. Next, we're gonna breathe in and send all of this warm energy of our breath to our neck, shoulders, and chest muscles. Ready? Breathe in. Allow this breath to relax you, to revitalize you, and to get you ready for the day. Okay. Now we're gonna breathe in again, and we're gonna focus on our entire back section, okay? So breathe in and send oxygen to your back. Allow those muscles to awaken. You can even say good morning to your body, to every part, and be compassionate. Okay. So next we're gonna breathe and send energy and oxygen into our abdomen and our lower body. Okay, so taking a deep breath, sending in that good warm light and energy, saying good morning, awakening that for the day. Good. If thoughts are arising, that's okay. Let them go with your breath and come back, check in with the sound bowl or my voice and your breath. Okay, next we're gonna breathe in to our thighs and our legs, okay? So take a deep breath in. Let the power of that oxygen and the warm light of the sun coursing through your veins into your legs, ready to start the day. We have this energy now flowing through us, okay? So continue with some breaths on your own and really feel this light and this oxygen that you're breathing in with your breath course throughout your veins. Maybe you haven't traveled to places that we didn't go to, like your fingertips or toes, and really feel it coursing. It's awakening your body. It's pure oxygen, and it's giving you energy for this day. With each breath, more energy and more peacefulness. Maybe you send this breath to your heart, into your brain, to your inside organs. And feel and visualize that light and oxygen going to those parts. Now, when you're ready, don't open your eyes yet. Slowly bring your awareness back to this moment, embracing that golden light that we just poured over our body and breathed into our body. And let your eyes slowly awaken, let your senses slowly awaken to this moment and feel what you're feeling around you. Maybe your butt is on a cushion, maybe your legs are flat on the floor, maybe your feet are on the ground. And slowly, when you're ready, begin to open your eyes and see that morning light, if you can. See the lack of light if you're in a dark room. And check in with yourself. Ask yourself, do I feel better? Do I feel more mindful? Do I at least feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more awakened? All right. And then together, we're going to take one last breath on the count of 3. So 1, 2, 3, inhale. And exhale. Okay. So, thank you for joining me through these exercises. I hope that you found some peace or a little bit, at least a couple minutes of kind of relaxation. You can always redo this video in a different setting, in a different mindset. Some mornings it's hard to do, some mornings might be easier. But nonetheless, try to give yourself the time and opportunity just to check out with the natural world and kind of the digital feed, and let yourself check in with yourself and how you're doing. We are doing these mindfulness videos every day at 10 a.m. And it's a good kind of stable thing that you can check in with yourself or with others in your home. So please share these videos. Please continue to stay engaged with us on social media. We have an Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of the ones. But most of all, please stay tuned in with yourself. And a good way to do that, which is why we're here, is to remind you that music is that way, or one of the many ways, I should say. So just as a little outro, I'm going to do some drumming. If you feel called to, you can close your eyes and relax to that. And I'll end it with just a hit of the bell, okay? So I'm going to start it again. and we'll see you tomorrow, okay?